Hello. Hey, how's it going, everyone? How are you doing? I am back to paint this guy. I've finished his bod, his sweet, beautiful bod, and I've attached his handsome face. So this is how he's looking now. Look at him. He's actually, I mean, that's probably full height. You know, he's quite big. He's quite big, and he needs painting. He needs some painting. So yeah, I finished body, attached his face. Now I'm gonna paint him, and then I can give him some teeth and stuff. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How are you all? How are you? How is the you? What do I need to do first? I need to mix some paint. That is what I need to do first. I need to mix the paint to paint him. Oh, I added him some nipples, by the way. Just if you didn't notice. Gave him some nips. Right, so I'm thinking color palette wise, I'm gonna go quite pale, like a grey tone, bit like that sexy Pete character, like a grey tone, and then maybe purpley reddy highlights in places. So a base coat we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do a base coat in grey. Is this full of yogurt? Might be full of yogurt. It's like residual yogurt. We don't want residual yogurt in our paint. That is not what we want. Cool. Is he single? I don't know. I could ask him. He's not very talkative. Says he doesn't know. Cool. And mix the paint. Paint him with yogurt. I mean, it's not that kind of stream. Goodness me. Whew. Right. So I'm guessing a little white. Where is my hot thing? I need that. And I need some white. So, how is everyone? Where is everyone? Where are you watching from? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. He needs a hug. Well, I mean, he's... What's to say I haven't been hugging him all day off camera, you know. He might be hugged out. USA, UK, Australia. Germany. Nice. Say Sweden. UK. Just gonna keep reading all the countries. I hope I don't run out of white paint. That would be annoying. I need some red. Oh, I know what I've done. I forgot to fill up my water cup. Ooh, I nearly drop it and break it. 2 seconds. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this guy in charge. So, I'm going to leave him in charge. I need to run and fill up my paint pot thing with water. So, I'm going to leave him in charge. No. You're already messing it up. This is your one chance, buddy. There. He's going to be doing some kind of crafty thing. And I will... This is too much effort. I'm only going to go on for 30 seconds. Right. I'm going to leave him in charge. Talk to him. Tell him what you've been up to this weekend. Tell him that in the chat. Has everyone left? I hope hasn't dropped off too quick. Right, I left you in charge, and it's all gone wrong. You were here for 1 minute. Bring him back. Let's remove the pole from his underneath and bring him back. Right. Let's go. Right, now I can actually mix the paint. I can mix the paint. And now I can... No slopping. We're not slopping, it's a Monday. You don't slop on a Monday. You should know this. We don't slop. Right, I'm going to mix some flesh tone. So we started with a white for our flesh tone. And then I mix it on the lid. Slop Wednesday. That's right. I can't wait for Slop Wednesday too. Yeah, it's the best day of the week. But it's only on a Wednesday. Right, just pinky pink. Pink. This first bit's going to be particularly exciting for you. And some beige. What is Slop Wednesday? Oh, dearie me. Did you miss last week's stream? Wednesday is the only day you're allowed to slop on. Every Wednesday, and then one Sunday a year, which is St. Sloppin's Day. And then they are the only days, the allocated days to slop on. If you slop on any other day, you get in trouble. So we won't be doing any slopping today, so you don't need to worry about it really. That's a good glove. Have I ever played Bloodborne? Yes, I have played Bloodborne. I like Bloodborne a lot. Unsurprisingly. Glasses time. Right, so I'm gonna mix the fleshy tone. Add some yellow. What we need is some, well, beige, yellow ochre. Is that who said that? And I've added too much. No, now it's gone all creamy. What is the music? It is some synthwave stuff that I've put on my royalty-free music subscription. This song is called Shifter by 2050. But yes, it's a synthwave playlist. If it's not any good, I can change it. Or I can turn the music down as well if it's too loud. Just let me know. But yeah, what's everyone been up to over the weekend, hey? Don't keep me in suspense. Or keep this guy in suspense. You're supposed to be telling him. I should have got you to tell him all your credit card details when I was away. I absolutely would not have then looked at them myself. We'll try that again in a minute. I'll leave him in charge. You can tell him all your, financial information, your national security numbers, your credit card details, all this kind of things, and then he'll just keep them. You can keep them between you and him, and this puppet. I won't look at them. Finally became a Patreon member at the weekend. I know. Thank you, Cal. Thank you very much for joining a lovely Patreon. Now, I'm not making some kind of delicious fat-free Greek-style natural yogurt from Milbona. I am it's high in protein. New look, same great product. I'm mixing paint. If you're wondering. I ate some mush, the best mush in West Modonia. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad. Sounds like tasty mush. Love that little yogurt. Damn right. Is it little? I'll take your word for it. Yes, it is. Yes. Damn right. Tasty, tasty yogurt. We're going to smear my friend in. Smear him in my yogurt. It's a bit too pink. It needs to be a bit more grey. I might add some blue tone to it. You know? Will's delectable yogurt. Damn right. Delicious. My delectable yogurt. I mean, I'm willing to bet this is the only live stream out there that you can... that's so exciting. You can watch a guy mix flesh-coloured paint in an old little yogurt tub. That's what you guys came for, right? This kind of exhilarating content you can't get anywhere else. I mean, this is literally... Well, it's one step up, I suppose, from watching paint dry, isn't it? You're watching paint be mixed. So you've come here to watch me mix paint, which I appreciate, and it's nice to have you here to keep me company, but, you know, I don't know what that says about you guys. You came for the flesh. You yearn for the flesh. Well, that's good a reason any to come. It's the first time you're seeing me live, and it's a wonderful experience. Well, I'm sure it's lived up to your high expectations. I can't speak. Trying to cut down on coffee, and it's made me go all sleepy. Trying to cut down on coffee. Maybe if I keep talking into this yogurt tub and mixing the paint, then it'll be a substitute for me actually doing anything else. Yeah, I don't really like that colour yet. It's it's there. See? I've just showed you. This is filthy X-rated content. I've showed you the inside of my pot. Look at the inside of my pot. The inside of my fat-free natural pot. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to add some blue into my pot. And a little bit of blue. And I need some kitchen roll. There we go. My kitchen roll. It's all latex together, unsurprisingly, so it's difficult to open. Give this brush a little bit of a clean. Will's yogurt pot is hypnotizing. Yes, he's right. That's right. Skipping homework to join in the yogurt pot. Wow, that's time well spent. A yogurt pot is leading everyone astray. That is too much blue. Oh, I can already see it's too much blue. Oh no, the pot. The pot is ruined. My yogurt pot. My inner pot. Nah, that's alright. That's alright. I was exaggerating. I was being dramatic. The inside of my pot. My sloppy pot. No slopping, but it's my sloppy pot. Is fine. Add a bit more blue into the inside of my sloppy pot. Me old slop pot. You know how it is. This is your third stream of mine. Looks like it's going well for me. Is there anything you can tell us about the creature? Well, I've yet to really decide his name. He is a fellow that lives under my floorboards and uses my toilet when I'm asleep at night. And then one evening, I wake up needing a wee, and I catch him in the act, using my toilet. And that's about it so far. Oh, that's quite a nice tone. You know, I think we've got quite a nice tone there, guys. That's the inside of my pot. Look at it. Look deep into my pot. Look deeper into the pot. So deep. All you can see is pot. There we go. Oh, I got my yogurt on the camera. Don't say that. Okay. Now it starts. Now I need to add some latex, of course. Will the creature have nipples? He has nipples. What are you, nipple blind? One nipple, two nipple. Nibbles. They just need painting. But yes, he will. So this is separate from the birdhouse project from the previous stream. Yes, I have got a bit excited and started working on many different projects at once. So I have the birdhouse one, which is in the background. I don't know if you can see it. It's this thing. Then I have this fellow, who I'm hoping to finish in the next couple of days and film next week. And then I'm working on a candy video. Potentially another Sexy Pete video, and yes, another candy, interdimensional candy video. They're all coming soonish. A very generous super chat. Thank you very much, Zombie Bite 44. Hello again. Nice to see you again. I'm heading on a 3-hour drive to work. A 3-hour drive to work. Whoa! Just wanted to say congrats on the Lumpy Boy making a Rocky style comeback. Thank you. Yes, he came back from the dead and got funded, which is awesome. So Lumpy Boy lives. Lumpy Boy plush, which he's sat over there. He should really be sat on screen at the moment. Silly old Lumpy Boy. And I can do this. There we go. I can go burp. Lumpy Boy is out now. He's back. Oh yes, but hang on. Ho ho ho! Indeed. Ho ho ho. Will the birdhouse have nipples? Probably not. But hang on, I must attend to the thank you hole. You are correct, chat, for reminding me. So, Zombie Bite 44. I believe your name is in it a few times. But to add, since you're so generous, I shall add your name. There's your username. And that goes into the thank you hole. And it is very slimy this morning, and I've got my washing up bowl as well. God, I am not with it today. So I'm just going to have to wipe that slime off of our water. So there we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And yeah, have good luck on your... well, say good luck. Well, yes, good luck, but yeah, your 3-hour drive to works. That seems long. Is that are you in the US? Is that more normal in the US? Like a long that's madness in the UK. That's like how far we drive, like once a year for a holiday trip. But then we are very small. But have a good drive. Hang on, I'm just putting my gloves back on. All my concentration is going on this right now. Sexy meat mask on headless torso. Well, yeah. Sexy P is everywhere, really. Excuse me, just a slurp, just a little. Latex. How often do I stream? I stream once or twice a week. I'm still kind of finding my footing with it, and I need to probably write some down some kind of schedule on my channel so people know when to join. But it's normally around this time, which is in the UK between kind of like 3 and 5 p.m, so kind of afternoon before my kids get back from school. And then I don't know. That's how I'm doing it at the moment. Potentially on a Monday and Wednesday are probably going to be the best days. But like I say, I'm still kind of finding my feet. This whole streaming malarkey is new and exciting to me. For you, it's 12:30 a.m. That is craziness. You live in a crazy place. You live in a crazy place with crazy times. This is a nice normal time. Nice respectable normal time, yeah? I wish I had some airbrush thinner. I don't. I have some flow improver. That's not quite the same thing. Squirt. But it's going. Little surreptitious squirt there. Yes, anyone think I've convinced I've got ADHD? I jump around. My conversation is not very easy to follow, is it? I am working on a few videos at once, and this is one of them. So the birdhouse video is not gone. And this is nothing to do with the birdhouse video. And like I say, there's a candy video in the works. There is this one, birdhouse, one about Sexy Pete potentially, and then one about soup, I think. Probably going to do that one. Playing a game whilst watching, so you're not sleeping just yet. I see. Been watching your stream whilst when you're working. It's been really relaxing. Fantastic streamer. Oh, thanks. Well, that's nice to hear. That's very kind. And then, contrasting to that, this feels like watching a mad scientist live stream himself making Frankenstein. So from relaxing to mad scientist. I mean, I'm happy to straddle both of those genres. Okay. Might put a little bit more latex in. I'm just trying to get the right consistency now, guys. We've got the right colour, and you're still here, so you're still obviously enjoying watching me mix paint. So all I can say is you have amazing taste for sticking with me and watching me mix this paint. Would you like to see inside my pot again? Who wants to have a look, a devilishly cheeky look inside my pot? There you go. Cool. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. Filthy. That is the inside of my pot. I need a little bit more water. Meant to be working from home, and instead I'm watching a man shout into a yogurt pot. Please don't tell the British government. Ah, that's where my tax pounds are going. Tax pounds? I'm so used to saying tax dollars. I don't have dollars. Yeah, well, I'm sure the government would approve this. It's like, it's time well spent. Time well spent. A little bit more water in this mix, and then we can start painting his delicious bod. I might actually keep some aside to airbrush his face. Where are my tubs? Where are my collection of tiny tubs? Yogurt pot? Yes, that'll do. But smaller. A small yogurt pot. This is a much smaller yogurt pot. So I'm going to put some aside. Now I've got a colour I like, because I'm worried I'm going to use it all up otherwise on his body. And then when it comes to airbrushing his face in a minute, I won't have the same tone, and that'll be a nightmare to mix. Oh no, I'm getting a phone call. Oh no. I might have to run outside quickly and answer the phone call. Hang on, I'll be literally 30 seconds. I'm coming right back. It's okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Hey, stop calling me Maxwell's Marvelous Mini Beasts. Welcome back from the phone call. Hello, welcome back. Super chat. Verbatim. Prop maker here. Have you ever worked with silicone or polyurethane? Are you familiar with PAX, a mixture of prosthetic adhesive and acrylic paint? So, firstly, thank you for your super chat. It's very kind of you. I shall put your name in the thank you hole in a second. I have worked with silicone a little bit. not polyurethane. And I'm aware of packs. I have never used it. The thing that's always scares me off with stuff like silicone and packs and stuff like that is the price tag. So I like latex because it's a little bit cheaper, and when I've used silicone rubber, I've enjoyed it, but it's spenny, right? I guess. So I have dabbled with it, but I wouldn't say I'm fantastic with it. So do you tend to use that? Is that your do you use silicone a lot? Polyurethane a lot? You know, I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I don't really have much in that wheelhouse that I've worked with. But I shall put your name in the thank you hole. So mine is much more backyard effects kind of stuff. There you go. Thank you. It's going in the thank you hole. There we go. Very deep in the thank you hole. Where did I put my thank you hole cleaner? That is sticky. Also interested in your materials list. Would you ever make another tutorial? Yes, I am starting up tutorials videos again because I miss them. They're fun. I miss making them. So I will be making a tutorial for this video, in fact. And I have to remember, and you've reminded me, well done, to I need to remember to press record on my other camera when I start painting this guy, which I'm now about to do. So I turn my other camera on, which is just out of shot. The magic of streaming. Ooh. I'm still here, I'm just turning on another camera. See? I'm back here. So, and press record. Did you hear the ding? Did you hear the ding? So now I can start painting this guy. But thanks for reminding me. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, hello. So now we're going to start painting him. I am an amazing inspiration for your channel. Your puppetry and flesh puppets are awesome. What kind of stuff do you make, Elliot? The Elliot Show? Do you do weird fleshy puppets as well? And thank you. That's very complimentary. You cut your teeth on latex for cosmetics SFX, but I love silicone now. Using packs on latex works wonderfully. You can airbrush it as long as you use something hardy like a pash. I can never say that. Model H single action. Yes, okay, that's interesting. I am going to eventually buy myself one of those for airbrushing, because I have to get a new glove. Because my current airbrushes are cheap and rubbish. But yeah, okay, interesting. I will look into packs then. Thank you. Thanks for the suggestion. See, it's nice to talk to people who actually know what they're on about, rather than me, who just improvises everything. Cool. So we're gonna go. This is the first. This is like breaking soil, is it? The first painting on his tum-tum. And then he will see my this is why I'm painting it all on the first coat, because my airbrushes are so rubbish that they're all not really working. So to use them as minimally as possible for this paint is ideal. So I will be getting myself a pash. I can never say it. Like I say, I can never say it, but that one. I might get some cotton wool as well, actually, to stipple it, to blend it on a bit nicer. The cotton wool going to come apart. I'll probably be a few coats of this as well, because it's not going to apply fantastically like this. But we'll get there. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello, hello. How are you all? Welcome. You've missed the highlight of the stream so far, which was me mixing paint in a yogurt pot. But I don't know if the stream will reach those same heights again. I'm sorry. It was pretty high octane, and you've missed out really. Dragging your heels and missing out my yogurt pot. I'm sorry. It was once in a lifetime thing. I don't know if I can ever repeat such a gratuitous act of paint mixing. A pigeon. Feel bad for the people who missed the yogurt pot. Yeah, me too. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Missing the yogurt pot. So we can all say we were there that day when paint was mixed in the yogurt pot. And now it's probably one step up from paint mixing. So you've got watching paint dry, then you've got watching paint being mixed, and then you've got like painting. So you know, you're not quite watching paint dry, but you know, it's only a few steps up, right? I clicked on the wrong thing, sorry. Sorry everyone, sorry. The Iwata Eclipse double action is the other popular one for not having nasty clogging problems. See, I feel like I need to write this stuff down. I feel like I need to write the Iwata? Hang on, I'm gonna have to write that. Eclipse. This isn't going in the thank you hole, it's just being written down. Double action. Double action. However, there is then something to go in the thank you hole. Thank you, Mia. Thank you hole beckons me. Also, when are we getting another lore vid? For the channel members. I'm working on one for YouTube channel members and Patreons. I can use that message to do a plug. I'm working on another lore video at the moment, so they take quite a long time because they do. So, and I'm doing them in the background, but hopefully not too long. But let me just put your username to the thank you hole. So there we go. It's not focusing very well today. There we go. So that's gonna go in the thank you hole. And it's slimy, but it's not too bad, but I'm wearing gloves. There we go. Where's all that water come from? Isn't Slop Wednesday? Don't you know this? Slop Wednesday is only on a Wednesday. Where's all this slop from? Don't you forget it. Alright, so I'm just giving him a little bit of a coat for those new, just joining. You've missed the paint mixing in the yogurt pot, so you've missed the highlight of the stream, but now you're watching me paint this guy's tum. And I mean that's pretty exciting. It's just not quite as thrilling as the paint mixing, I don't think. Not quite as thrilling. Anti-slop. Yes, you keep that slop away out of the chat for today. It's not a Wednesday, it's not Slop Wednesday. Stop it with the slop, Quasaid. I see you slopping in there. I see you with a single slop. Keep your single slops out of the chat today. You've been warned. Monday we don't have slops. That's for Wednesday. As you can tell, I'm lightly sponging. There's no slopping occurring here. It's a light sponge. What is the title of the video that this fellow is going to be used for? I haven't finalized the title completely, but something along the lines of having a pee at midnight. Something like that. Midnight pee. I don't know. It's about me having a wee in the middle of the night. In the dark, when there's spooky noises and spooky shadows and things. Yeah. So it's that kind of vibe, but I have yet to finalize a name. Speed dabbing. Gentle dabbing. Hope this helps with your fourth wall break. Well, thank you very much, Leah Babia. Thank you for your super chat. And thank you for breaking my fourth wall. What do I need to do? I know what I need to do. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Thank you so much for your very generous super chat. It's very generous, and it's going in the I was gonna write your username, but I started writing super chat, so I'm not gonna put super chat in because that would be silly. The thank you hole won't know who you are. So, Leah. Ah, I missed out an E. Okay. There is an E. I put the extra E in. Look. Extra E. It's not focusing very well today. Focus. See? Is that right? I hope so. With the... There we go. That's going in the super chat. So thank you for your super chat. It's going in the thank you hole. Not the super chat. Oh, I can't. Sorry. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm trying to cut down on coffee to make me less crazy. But the upshot is, it's made me all sleepy and very forgettable. Or the downshot. Downside? It's taken away my ability to words. And my ability to words is quite useful when live streaming. I need a brush. I have a brush. I will use the brush. So, for those of you watching at home, I'm now going in to brush the nipple. This is the nipple portion of the video. So I'm just gently brushing around this gentleman's nipple. I don't need to get carried away or anything. The nipple has been brushed. I'll then gently dab on the nipple for a bit of extra dabbing. Neither of us are enjoying this. This is just something that needs to be done. Just grin and bear it. There we go. That's one nipple painted. The other nipple is looking good. Looking good, buddy. That's one cracking nipple. That goes in there. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing, I Kill Mushrooms? I'm good. I'm good. I'm like I say, giving up coffee. Well, not giving up. Reducing coffee. So, a bit sleepy. But other than that, I'm good. Took my dog out for a walk. Did some prop building. Did a little bit of editing. What could be better? Hey? I'm very well. Oh, I played some guitar at lunch as well. So, that was good. That's been the excitement of my entire day. Dog walk, guitar, editing, prop building. That's a good day in my books. Shoes are squeaky today. Does this count as slopping? No. This is gently patting. This is paint patting. This is a different technique to slopping. It's paint patting. So you take some paint and you pat. Very different to slopping. Even if it makes a sloppy noise, you're just getting confused. It's not a slop. It's a slurp. Or a splodge. Never a slop on a Monday. Or Tuesday. Or a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday, Sunday. Well, one Sunday a year, as we all know, since Sloppin's Day. But not any other day of the week. You know this, guys. This is lesson 1 of slop school. Come on. Don't get complacent. I have a hole in my glove. I want to itch my head, but I don't want to get paint in my hair. Right. What time is it for everyone who's watching? Because that's what I always think, like, I struggle to find a good time to stream for everyone, to keep everyone happy. Because, like, this is a perfect time in the UK, but, you know, not a perfect time. Well, I suppose you might be at work in the UK, but not a perfect time for other countries. Perfect time for me. So, you know, it's perfect for me, then, you know, sucks to be anyone else. 10:48. Yeah. Delicious. Yeah, so a variety of different times. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, good to know. It seems like most people are similar time zones to me, though. Like UK, Europe, kind of timey zones. A couple of crazy people from other countries. USA. Oh, that's quite sociable time. That's not crazy. That's not crazy at all. 10 to 11. You made it. Welcome, Elizabeth Riley. How's it going? Using your full name. We're very formal here on this painting stream. Very formal. Just doing his little arm down here, but then I realised you can't see any of that, so I better come over here. So you can actually see a bit of this fantastic painting technique. Look at it. Isn't this just the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Me painting this dude. I mean, I'd be amazed if I turned the stream on right now. Like, how could you not? How was my time in school? It was so long ago. It was like 20 years ago. I don't remember. I liked school. School was fine. I enjoyed uni more. But yeah, school's alright. I didn't mind school. You've returned once again. Oh, Elizabeth Riley, thank you again. You have returned, and you have been very generous. So, you're going in the thank you hole once again. Writing thank yous to generous people to go in the thank you hole. There you go. Oh, you've got a little bit of... You even got some stuff dangling on it. Look at that. You get honorary dangly stuff. So not only does your name go in the thank you hole, for you. I'm going to wrap this dangly thing around it as well. And hope... Ah, you lost a bit of your dangle. But you got most of the dangly stuff on there. Hoping that was glue gun string. In the thank you hole. Nah. Thank you. Thank you very much. 20 years ago, looks like Will is old. Will is old. My major in uni, it's a bit different in the UK, but I did architecture. I know we don't do like major stuff. I don't really understand how that works, but I just did architecture in university. That was all. That was all I did. Yes, is it a bit different in the US? Do you do like major in something and then you do other classes as well? Is that right? Because we just like literally just do architecture or you know whatever. Not everyone does architecture. That'd be silly. You don't just go to uni and learn architecture. It's the only thing we teach in British schools is architecture. You don't want to do anything else because you won't be able to. Meat Canyon mentioned I see you Demogorgon. What's that? Oh, the Demogorgon. Ah, I'm confused. I don't understand. The birdhouse is technically architecture. In the US you have major classes and then often also do liberal arts sort of requirements. Okay. I see. Yeah, that's got yeah. Okay. So you get a bit more of a varied kind of learning experience, I guess, than we might. Perhaps. Painting, you probably can't see back here. I'm painting his little arm. I'm going to turn him around in a minute and do some more on the other side. Sorry, kind of getting lost in the world of painting. I should also be checking the chat. Can he have a cool cape? Well, he's going to be sat on the toilet, so he might, like, poo on his cape. You don't want that. You don't want that to happen. You might get a pooey cape. That might be disgusting. How long have I been live today? 50 minutes. 50 minutes, by the looks of it. At this rate, how long do you think the video will take to make? So he should be painted. I'm hoping he should be painted by the end of tomorrow and maybe have some teeth in by the end of tomorrow. I was hoping to film Wednesday, but if not, Thursday. And then I'm going to quickly turn the editing around the rest of this week, next week, and then he should be out by next Saturday, so the 31st or whatever that is. I mean, I can't commit to that because stuff never goes to plan, but that's my hope, is next Saturday. I'm just painting his crotch region. Necessary sacrifices in the name of art. On the Pooey Cape. So you were a computer science major, and then they made you take a foreign language. Ha! You've learned 7 programming languages, isn't that enough? Yeah, that's a bit cruel. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you do a major and a minor kind of thing. Okay, that makes sense. I get you. Pooper Pete. Nah. Should have some toilet paper on the bottom of his foot. I like that gag. You've given me an idea for a visual gag there. That's good. I like that. Basically, this dude lives under my floorboards, and he sneaks up at night to have a poo, and I've never encountered him until this one time. I go for a wee at like midnight, and he's sat on the toilet, and I bump into him. I go, you're sat on my toilet. Sketch ends. Not really. But then he disappears back under my floorboards afterwards, and all this talk of toilet paper on his foot. He could have some toilet paper hanging from his foot or something, but then there could be a cool shot of it basically going between the gap in the floorboards as he disappears back down. So you don't see him disappear, but you do see the toilet paper just go. So I like that. Whoever said the toilet paper thing, thank you. You lost your name in the chat. The Wandering Wolf. Thank you. I might use that. Imagine a toilet paper trail leading into the floorboards. Exactly. We're on the same wavelength. Yeah, that's... I'm guessing there's a delay on my stream. But yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Just painting it. I might slide him up a bit so you can at least see me painting his hand. Whoa. Oh, Demigorgon, you said the same thing as well. Well, thank you, the Demigorgon, as well. Thank you for whoever's idea it was. You probably both just had the idea at the same time. But it's a nice idea. And if it's any consolation now, I'm going to steal it. So. We're all stealing each other's ideas here. It's all an idea stealing friendly group words. The words aren't coming. Stupid coffee. You would think lack of coffee would lose my words. Is it going to be Patreon, YouTube members only, or just a normal upload? Normal upload. So I had someone comment actually on today on one of my videos saying that it seems like I'm only uploading channel member only videos at the moment on the channel, and I've stopped doing public uploads. All that is I'm taking a load of legacy videos from my Patreon and uploading them onto my YouTube so YouTube channel members can get at them, so it's a bit more fair for my new YouTube channel members, because those videos are previously mainly just on Patreon. So it does look like I'm making loads and loads of new videos that are just for YouTube channel members, but they're actually, well, there's a couple of new ones, but most of them are like older Patreon ones that were never, due to my poor management, were never on YouTube channel members. But now I'm making it equal, so they're both equal. So the majority of videos going forward will be public videos. I'm not going to suddenly turn so I only make YouTube channel member videos or Patreon videos, but I make the odd ones to say thank you to the kind people who support me. who can support me. You know. But yeah, the majority of videos will be public ones. I'm not. Yeah. So this will be a public one. Anyway, long ramble over. But yes, sorry. I guess I saw that comment and I was worried that people might think I'm kind of ditching my subscribers and just trying to charge for everything, which is not what I'm trying to do. I still love everyone who watches my videos, and I love all my subscribers. I don't just want money. I promise. But yeah, they're yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. I know that's not actually what you asked, but that's, yeah, obviously was a bit worried about it. The thing looks disgusting and you love it. Thank you. Right, I'm going to do his little side down here. Neck side, the all-important neck side. Once his neck side is done, I'm going to do a side side. Looking good. Yeah, there's a point I'm gonna have to get my airbrush out to do his face, but that's not gonna be for a while. And I don't know how noisy it's gonna be, if I can still stream when that's happening or not. We'll see. But that's not gonna be for a while yet. Don't need to worry about that just yet. What is motivating you to make these videos except the money? I love doing them. So that's the simple answer. This is my hobby that's, I'm very lucky, has turned into a job. And that is the answer. I wouldn't know. Even when I was doing architecture, I did this for fun. So not quite monsters. Monsters are a relatively, basically since the Breakup Buddy did well, I've leaned more into the monsters because I love making the monsters, but filmmaking generally I've done with my mates forever. So yeah, just because I love it. I probably wouldn't make a monster in every video. I don't know. I've really enjoyed the process of monsters, of learning how to make monsters, because it was never something I ever did. I would just like enjoy filmmaking, and then yeah, Breakup Buddy got big, and obviously I was like, oh, people like this. I've found it my niche, comedy videos with like weird monsters, so I made more of them, and I mean, yeah, now I don't know if yeah, I'd feel weird making one without a monster in it. But yeah, I make them because I love them, and I mean, it actually is become the case that the prop building has actually become probably my favorite part of the process. So Yeah, I discovered that about myself. Was Breakup Buddy the first monster? No, he wasn't, was he? Really? But I see a super chat come in. Thank you very much. I'm now going to check it and feed the hole. Just do a little bit more gentle dabbing. Coming along. Right. Sorry. Zombie bite again, you generous person. Generous person. What is that? His hand was positioned really unfortunately. Another movie interesting is Digging Up the Marrow. I haven't heard of Digging Up the Marrow. Is that a horror movie? Sounds like it would be a horror movie. Okay, I shall remember that. And I shall write your name. That is your name. I should be able to write this off by heart now. You're so generous. You've been in the thank you hole so many times. Thank you very much. Again, Zombie Bite 44. Generous person. Thank you, and you go in the thank you hole. Thank you. Would you ever bring back things like trying alien fruits or top 5 alien diseases? Well, I do occasionally do cooking videos and candy videos and stuff. Yeah, I mean, oh, sorry, back's a bit stiff. Yeah, I'll do more alien food stuff. Whether I do alien diseases again, probably not, if I'm honest. But I'm probably not finished with alien food stuff in general. Like, I did the possessed baking one, didn't I, last? Which was a bit of a change from Alien. But I wouldn't say I'm finished with alien food. I'm, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm about to start props for another candy video, which should be out this year. Well, will be out this year. I know that's not alien food as such, but there's that. But yeah, probably not diseases again, but alien food more than likely. Throwback to yogurt pot. Yeah, just think there were people in this chat that missed out on yogurt pot. Can you imagine having not seen the inside of my yogurt pot? Can you possibly imagine what a life would be like without having seen the inside of my yogurt pot? Because I can't. I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to live in that kind of world. Missed out on such a culturally significant moment as the inside of Will's yogurt pot. Those poor yogurt potless fools, I know. Living your life day to day, walking about, and not ever having seen the delights of the inside of my yogurt pot. I mean, I'm sad, really. I'm sad for them. Do the back of his neck here. Let's do the back of his neck. And I'll come back. Hey chat. How is it going? And then I disappear again. Into the night. Back into the shadows. Made it back. I always wonder if these streams are actually interesting to watch or not. Because like I enjoy having a chat, and you know, I'd be prop building anyway, and I enjoy the prop building, but I always wonder how interesting it is to watch me dab paint on the crotch of a strange puppet. If I was on the receiving end of watching a stream. Right, it's face, I will do in a minute. Try not to think about the lurkers in the stream who find this extremely erotic. Well, I wasn't until you said that. Now that's all I can think about. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. A puppet painting. The live is cool. A fun little thing to have on the background when making paper stars. Oh, nice. Sounds chill. You seem like a pro painting there. Well, you know. Yeah, I get the feeling a lot of people have these streams on when they're like doing something, you know, have them on in the background. I guess because I like a chill stream. I don't know what the music's doing. I don't know if the music is stopped. It has. It was supposed to be music on. Oh no, that song just finished. Where are we down to? What about this one? I don't know. Is the music coming out? There was music on. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I think I turned down the monitor level on my headphones too quiet so I couldn't actually hear it. Hands are nearly done. Yeah, I still feel like I need to find out a better music library. I tried because I use Artlist and I just put their kind of royalty free stuff on, you know, because I'm paying for that for the videos. On like, I quite like their synthwave stuff. And then I put the other day, I was doing a stream and I put some metal on. Some of their royalty-free metal, and then I got flagged with a copyright thing afterwards after the stream. It's like, but this is royalty-free. I paid for this royalty-free music, and then yeah, that was annoying. So now I'm scared of putting the metal on, which is a shame because I'd prefer to be listening to royalty-free metal. Let's slide him up a bit. Really unfortunately placed finger. There's no way I can put that hand. I need to censor it. There is no way. No, I can position that hand. That does. That's a bit better. Metal would be a banger. I agree. But yes, it's tricky. Your hands also rest at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, well, there's a reason his hands are at 90 degrees. It's relevant to the video. You will see soon enough when the video comes out. Running a bit low on paint. I should have mixed more. No. I was hoping I wouldn't need to try and mix and then match the tone. That's annoying. I mean, I'm going to have to mix some more for a second coat anyway, so... I'll just have to do it. God, I got some away for his face, though. That was a good idea. Good idea, Will. Thanks, Will. Don't fall off the table. There we go. Move that a bit. Ah! No! The microphone! There we go. There. Right, gotta work on his little feet. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Oh, mate. I am definitely feeling the lack of coffee today. And I know I've said that too many times, but I definitely notice it. On the bottom of his little feeties. And then bottom of his feet. You won't really see the underside of his feet, so I don't really know why I'm going to that much effort. See a little bit of his like crotchal region. Just grin and bear it, buddy. Just not make eye contact. It's fine. Just a friendly. What's a friendly little bumhole painting between friends, eh? It's fine. It's fine. Right. And the other side of his leg. It's activating your foot fetish. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not what this stream is intended for. Those fetishes away. This is a nice innocent foot painting stream. No fetishes, please. I'm running low on paint, so I'm being strategic. I know which angle he's going to be facing when he's filming, so I'm only painting the areas of him that are going to be obviously on display and to that camera angle. And then if I've got any leftover paint, I'll go and paint the rest of him. So I'm being strategic with my painting. Although I probably should do the backs of his arms. I'm just gonna have to mix more paint. Oh, I didn't want to have to do that. Come on. Little feet. And this little foot. More yogurt pot, that's right actually. Yep. That means everyone who missed out on yogurt pot might actually get to see the most culturally significant moment in our lifetimes. Will's yogurt pot. That's right. I have a question for people. I'm an old man that doesn't use notifications on YouTube, right? If you have notifications turned on for, say, my channel, and like the last couple of days I released a couple of shorts which were just clips of my old videos to try and get them basically in the short YouTube Shorts algorithm for people that haven't seen my videos. Do you get a notification if you have notifications turned on my channel? And fair enough if no one here does, but if you do you get a notification when I upload a short? And is that really annoying? Because last thing I want to do is annoy existing subscribers with notifications turned on. So I don't really know the best way to do stuff like that. Shorts don't give notifications. Didn't get notifications. That's good. Because that's what I was hoping. Yes, but you didn't notice, to be honest. That's very kind of Laughing Man. That's very that's very kind of you. You don't get any. That's good. No, that's good. Well, YouTube says you're not supposed to. You don't get notifications for shorts. But there was then a category in my analytics that said viewers that arrived from notifications. So I didn't really understand what YouTube was getting at there. It's like views from notifications. I was like, but I didn't think anyone got notifications for shorts. But if no one's getting them, that's good, because I don't want people being dinged for shorts, really. I might try some like original shorts at some point, you know, some that aren't clips of old videos. But it's like having enough time to make the normal videos, let alone shorts-based content as well. It's tricky. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad you didn't get notified. It doesn't seem like anyone really got notified. And thank you for kind messages. Come across them when I scroll on shorts, then rewatch your stuff. Well, that's cool. That's a nice kind of thing. You might have been missing out on the shorts. The shorts are just clips of my previous videos. They're nothing. I shouldn't panic if you haven't seen them. Yeah, okay. That seems like... You got your notification for the latest what's in the bag. Okay, well that was a short, so you did get a notification for that. What is the deal then? I don't understand YouTube. I don't understand you. So it notified you for that. That is confusing. So YouTube does give notifications for some people for shorts. But not everyone for shorts. That confuses me. Just mix more paint. Oh, you'll have to wait. Oh, you'll have to wait. The paint mixing is coming. But I'm also trying to make this paint last as long as I possibly can. Because I don't want to mix it more. But to be honest, I don't think I'll be able to avoid it. So, I think you'll see the inside of my yogurt pot. You lucky devils. Well, imagine if you don't. Imagine if you miss out on the inside of my yogurt pot. After all this talk of it. Cool, wouldn't you be sad? That is one leg completely done. Now to do this leg. You know what? I might not have to mix. I might not have to mix anymore in my yogurt pot. That's an exclusive song just for you guys. That's my I don't have to mix anymore in my yogurt pot song. Feels weirdly sexual. Well, only to you, this is completely normal and not at all sexual to anyone else. Here I am watching Will play of a man's jellified corpse instead of sleeping. Legs of a chicken, face of a hunk. Damn right. Talking about me or this guy? Do you ever get a moment when you're in the mood to make something like art, but at the same time you don't want to? Don't know how to explain it, but I've been experiencing that. I mean, yes, definitely. I often find that I want to make something and can't think what to make. Is that what you mean? You're like struggling for inspiration? That's quite common. With me, I find it quite common. Especially, dripped him. It's been dripped. Especially, I find it more common now. I have to actually do this for a living, and I have to kind of think of ideas. Then you're kind of, you know, forced to do it to pay the bills. Yeah, I mean, if you try and put pressure on yourself to be creative, you just don't be creative, right? That's just the way it goes. I don't know if that's what you were asking. I think I might make the paint stretch, you know. I don't think I need to use any yogurt pot. So you're not going to see... Oh. Yeah, no. You don't get to see inside my yogurt pot. Oh, hang on. My camera's still recording. Oh my god. My main camera that was recording has been recording the whole time, so it's like probably... How long have we been going? An hour of footage at least. Not struggling with inspiration, but I feel like I'd rather be playing games or scrolling YouTube. I just never... Oh yeah, well, like a dopamine addiction kind of thing. I mean, yeah, that's also pretty normal. You just got to make yourself do it for like 5 minutes, and then just say, I'm going to do 5 minutes of this, and then I'm going to scroll on YouTube. And then if you do the 5 minutes, that's good. If you do any more, then that's great. But it's normally the hardest thing starting, right? But yes, I know what you mean, obviously. I sit down at the end of the day. I don't want to sit and do anything creative. I want to just play the Midnight Walk. Or I struggle, like, my thing is, like, because I do this all day. So I'm lucky I can be creative for a job. But then I also play guitar. And my guitar's over there, that's why I'm motioning over there. So when at the end of the day, when I sit down, I don't really have the mental energy to sit and play guitar. So my guitar is suffering. So because that's kind of creative, right? Well, kind of creative, of course, it's creative. It's an instrument, but yeah, yeah. I have an app that blocks certain apps, especially reels and shorts. Yeah, I use Opal, which helps me block stuff out when I'm trying to work or whatever. These angles are diabolical. Right, I'm going to put this guy on a tripod now. So I'm going to gently insert the tripod in here. Look away if you're squeamish. There we go. Oh, it's stuck. Ah. Ta-da! Here's my friend. So I'm going to paint his back now. I don't know if you can, I might adjust the camera to make it a bit of a better angle. Just adjusting. So now I'm going to do his back. Chat. Oh, the link for the plush isn't in the description. Dang it! I must have deleted it. I'll get it back from next. No, I won't. It's on my. If anyone does want a plush, it's on my channel page or in the video. But yes, I forgot to do that. Well, the Lumpy Boy plush ends on Wednesday, I think. But yes, he's come back from the dead. He is. Yes, Lumpy Boy is back. Paint this fella. I'm going to use up the paint in my paint pot, and then I might do some airbrushing. If you guys can stand to listen to that, I'll see how loud it is. Here, and the first thing you see is Toilet Tom's glorious ramp. What a vision to be greeted by. Let's take the back of his arms as well, actually. Back of his arms. I haven't actually made a video on my channel for a while, have I? I'm excited to get a new one out. This one next weekend. It's gonna be good. Excited. I'm just kneeling. I'm still here. Just kneeling. You can see my hand. I'm getting very low on paint now. Oh no. Getting pretty low. I think if I draw a line like down there, I need to do the back of him because he's a puppet. The back of him is going to be... I'm going to have my hand in his back. So I don't need to worry too much about painting all of his back. But if I don't have to mix paint, that would be great. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I can't bother to mix any paint. Sorry, I haven't checked chat for ages. Let me come back over to the chat. I'm very sorry, I'm not being very attentive to you today, my chat. What the hell is the thank you sign? Well, it's the thank you hole. And whenever anyone does a super chat or becomes a YouTube channel member, their name goes in the thank you hole. Is that a Greek yogurt tub? It is. It's my delicious fat-free Greek-style natural yogurt from Milbona. 1 kilogram. And did you know that 1/8 of a pot contains 0.3 grams of fat, 0.3 grams of saturates, 11.5 grams of sugar, 0.19 grams of salt, and 85 calories. That's 4% of your daily allowance of calories. Did you know that? But now you definitely don't want to eat out of my yogurt pot. Getting to a point now where I can get the airbrush out. I don't know how that's going to work on stream. If it's going to work or not. Be sure to buy that next time you're in Lidl. You should. Why don't you wear glasses in videos normally? Because I don't need them that much. They're mainly for reading the chat. And the lights will reflect off them, so it's easier not to use them. They don't need... They're like just like reading stuff, so I only really wear glasses when I have to. Basically only really put them on when I'm watching TV or editing or playing video games. Doing this other little arm. Just chuckling at the chat. The rest up on him. What do you know? I didn't need to go back into my yogurt pot and mix anymore. Sucks to be anyone who didn't see inside my yogurt pot the first time. Now you'll never know the delights of my yogurt pot. You'll never know what it's like to be inside my yogurt pot. Lick that yogurt pot dry. Nice. Cool. Yogurt pot done. So now I need to airbrush his face. But the question is it going to be too noisy? Is the airbrush going to be too noisy to stream? I don't know. Let's come have a look at chat. Hi, chat. Do you know Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I do. I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. If it's too loud, just start yelling. If I could make a video game, what would that be? Some kind of good game. Good question, sorry. Some kind of horror platformer or something? Probably something like that. Something horror and platformy. And meaty. Have you seen The Mutant Dinosaur in the new Jurassic World film? As in, has the film come out yet? The one with Scarlett Johansson in it? I haven't seen that one. If it's the one before, like the third of the last trilogy, then no, I haven't seen that film. I haven't seen Jurassic World Dominion or whatever it was. I don't remember. I saw the first Jurassic World and then the second one in the haunted house, not the haunted house, in the dinosaur house. That was kind of alright, and then the third one was I haven't seen. Do I like Meat Canyon? Yes, I do. I do like Meat Canyon stuff. I was watching his newest video the other day. The newest animation. I don't tend to watch as much of the Papa Meat channel, but I love his animations. What games do I usually play? I'm playing Midnight Walk at the moment. That's great. Games. I don't know. Recently, yeah, Midnight Walk. Silent Hill was my favourite game of the year so far. The Silent Hill 2 remake. I played that at the beginning of the year. That was amazing. I recently completed Doom Eternal because I realised I hadn't ever finished that. That was great. I'm looking forward to Doom the Dark Ages when I can afford to get that. That's going to be cool. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages is my next big game I'm looking forward to. It's not out yet. It's Jurassic World Rebirth. It has 6 limbs. Oh, okay. Then no, I haven't. I don't know if I've seen the trailer. I've not. No, I haven't listened to Creepcast. Should I? It's his podcast, right? That he does with the name escapes me. No, I haven't. I don't listen to an awful lot of podcasts, to be honest. Will I do a Bloodborne playthrough? I mean, I don't stream games on this channel. I could, if anyone's interested. Is anyone people interested in what it feels like? It might be a bit of a departure from my normal stuff to stream games on here. But I could stream games on here. I've played Scorn. Yes, I have. Yeah, Scorn was great. It was visually great. I kind of got like 2/3 of the way through it and got a bit annoyed with and despondent with the controls. But yeah, I like Scorn. Scorn was visually amazing, conceptually cool. But yeah. A gaming channel, eh? That would be fun. Might be I don't know if I'd struggle to find the time to do that as well. I did start Twitch streaming. That was fun. So if I did gaming streaming, people would prefer me to do it on a separate channel then, right? I'm just getting out my airbrush, by the way. You finally catch one of my lives you've been following since Deerface. Oh, thank you. That's ages. Thank you very much. And welcome. Where's my airbrush? Where did I put my airbrush? Hang on. Did I leave it in the house? Where is my airbrush? Everyone, where did I put it? I think I might have left it in the house. When I cleaned it, I might have to go and grab my airbrush and also have a wee-wee break. Because it's that time, you know. All these paintings made me need a wee-wee. Separate channel would be kind of ideal. What would I do on a gaming channel? Would I stream? Because I probably wouldn't find time to edit stuff. So if I had a gaming channel, it would probably just be for streaming. Would that be the kind of thing you'd want to watch? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I'd potentially do a gaming channel. I play a lot of games. But yeah, I wouldn't have any more time to edit stuff, so it'd have to be streaming. Been subscribed for well over a decade now, like early 2010s. Wow, nice. Awesome. You are DXTR's Monsters of Patreon. Oh, hello. Oh, awesome. Lego lads. Okay, now I know you are. I mean, I did stream games on Twitch. Do people... I mean, I have a channel on Twitch I could stream games on, or do people not like the idea of moving over to Twitch if you're already on YouTube? I mean, that's because I have streamed on Twitch before, gaming on Twitch, which I could do more of. It's just whether people are interested enough to come over there. You know, if you're watching me on YouTube, would you prefer to stay on YouTube, or would you be prepared to make the jump to Twitch as well? I guess would be the question. Can I collab with Meat Canyon, please? People have asked me this on the stream before. I mean, I don't know Meat Canyon. A collab with him would be awesome, but I don't know him, so I mean, I don't know how to make it happen. Hey, Will, are you getting tired? Am I giving off tired energy because I'm running low on coffee? Do I know the game Hell Let Loose? No, I don't. I don't. Is it good? Why am I caffeine deprived? I'm trying to cut down on coffee because it makes me go a bit loopy. So I've reduced my amount of coffee. I've only had one coffee first thing this morning at like 7 AM. It's been a long time since I had coffee. So normally I'd have had like 3 quite strong coffees today, and I've cut down to 1 to make myself less crazy. Okay, so if you fancy sticking around to see if I can airbrush while streaming, I'm going to go indoors and see if I can find my airbrush, because I think that must be indoors after I washed it up last. So I'm going to go in and find that. So I'll be gone for like 2 minutes, and then I shall... The airbrush is on the wall to your right. It absolutely is not. Stop trying to confuse me. There is no airbrush on the wall. There's my mask, which I will have to put on. There's no airbrush. You're confusing me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be 2 minutes, and then I will come back. So if you wanna hang around, oh man, you subscribed on the video tap along. Yeah, that is a long time ago. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes. So hopefully see you in a minute. Okay, so I apparently have lost my apron. I don't know where I put that. That must be indoors. I'm back. So I'm back. Okay, so yeah. So let's see. Let's test this. Oh, it's not too loud. That's okay, right? We can deal with that. Yeah? I think we can deal with that. The only thing is I will have to put my mask on and be going... But I kept some paint aside. You'll be glad to know. So I should be alright to use the same paint to mix the face. So we were talking about gaming channels, right? And whether I should do a gaming channel if I ever found the time. I don't know if anyone actually answered. Is anyone, like, if I did a gaming channel, people here now, would they be interested in watching it on Twitch, or would it have to be a YouTube channel, just for reference? Because I don't know if anyone answered. Is there anyone interested in Twitch? Ah! I got a very... and an itch. Caden 1010 Have a good day and don't stop being you. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. And thank you for your super chat. You get to go in the thank you hole. I was about to write your message. Sorry. I really am. I really am. Fading. But I thank you. It doesn't make me any less grateful just because I'm barely conscious. This, I promise this is your username. It looks like a child's written it. Thank you very much. It goes in the thank you hole. There we go. There we go. Thank you hole's getting quite full. I thought it was going to evolve over the weekend, but it didn't. I do like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I think I answered your question earlier. But yes, I do. I do like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's great. Of course I do. I don't have Twitch, but you should still do it. Yeah, I guess my only hesitation would be starting a new YouTube channel from scratch. So I guess I would either stream gaming on here or stream it on my Twitch. So you're too lazy to set up a Twitch account, so I don't think I'll be able to. But they ever seem like they do. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Go buy a Monster Energy drink. Thank you, McBrewer. Thank you for your super chat. And thank you for the funding my energy drink. And I shall take your username, say thank you, and pop it in the thank you hole. Thank you. You should do more relaxed comedy skits because you're naturally quite a funny guy. Well, thank you. I don't relaxed comedy skits, as in ones that don't have monsters. How do you mean relaxed? If you stream on Twitch, you can rewatch the stream later, right? Yeah, I think so. I think it's the same as YouTube. Which creature's being worked on? This guy behind me that I've completely blocked from view. This fella here. Here, I might angle the camera up a bit so we can see his face. There we go. This little guy. Oh no, and I tipped my blinking paint over. Ah no, the last of the paint. I have tipped my pot over. Quick, salvage as much paint as you can. I always manage to. I literally never tip paint over when I'm not on stream, and then this is now the second time I've done it mid-stream. Quick, salvage the paint, you fools. Salvage the paint. of it. I'm intrigued what you mean by more relaxed. By the Monarch flavour on my behalf. It's like liquid ambrosia. I've never tried it. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean by more relaxed comedy sketches? Because I guess the making ofs are kind of... I see them as kind of relaxed. I'm going to start doing those again. And let's give this a little test, see if this works. Alright. Let's go put my mask on. So hopefully you can still hear me. Alright, let's see if this works. It does not. It does not even come out a little bit. Oh man, I hate this paint. I hate this airbrush. Oh, there was something. That. I was waiting for that to happen. Nah. Oh, it's not going to work for me. I thought it was risky doing it on stream. It's not going to work for me. It's okay, I'll do it later. Stupid airbrush. Hate this airbrush. I'm going to have to buy myself a new airbrush, like was suggested in the stream earlier. Because this thing is it's just rubbish. It just blocks all the time. Okay, so I'm going to have to airbrush his face tomorrow. Ah, so annoying. Airbrushes are like the decent ones as well. They're like £100. It's expensive. This one was well cheap. That's why I got it. But yeah, I'm going to have to fork out and actually buy a decent airbrush. Dang it, why is everything so expensive? Oh, stupid kitchen. Okay, so that's not going to work for me, is it? So we'll have to leave the airbrushing for today. I'll have a quick chat and then I'll head off, I guess. Despondent Thespian, any plans of coming back to Twitch for some gaming, or are you focused solely on YouTube's craft live stream? Well, it's funny, actually, we were just chatting about this. Like, the chat suggested I did a gaming channel, and I was asking... my voice! I was asking whether that would be... whether they'd be happy with that being on YouTube or Twitch, because I felt like if I was going to do gaming, I'd want to do it on YouTube. Oh, sorry, on Twitch. And rather than make a second YouTube channel, keep my YouTube presence as prop building and monsters and stuff, and then Twitch would be gaming. I don't know, it just feels neater. But, I mean, I suppose I could set up a second YouTube channel and dual stream to Twitch. I don't know. Yeah, both are great, but def keep your Twitch presence. Monsterella. Ah! Monsterella. Long time no talk. Yeah, I miss Twitch. I like Twitch. Maybe I make a second YouTube channel for gaming and dual stream on there and Twitch. I don't know. I could do that. Do people do that? Maybe I do that. I could do that. Ow, itchy. Okay. I like. Maybe I could do that. Sorry, I'm just kind of. I'm fading. You may have noticed. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to have caffeine. What am I making? I am very close to the camera at the moment, aren't I? I've not set that camera angle up very well, have I? I'm making this guy. I was about to airbrush his face, but my airbrush is completely clogged, so I can't. So I've done the rest of him, and I wanted to airbrush his face, and it's not letting me. So I'm now going to have to go and spend ages unclogging it and cleaning it because it's a dick, and then save up and buy a new one for like 100 quid. Ooh! This one was only like £15, which is why it's rubbish. Any chance we could get more Kevin content? It's one of my favourites. Well, I love the Kevins, but I wonder if the Kevin joke has played out a bit much. I don't know. I think this thing's bitten me on the arm. Have we had too much Kevin? This is a great angle, isn't it? My chin. Yes. Okay, I think now is a good time to say goodbye because I'm melting on stream. So I thank you for coming today, everyone. Thanks for joining me as I slowly fall asleep on camera. And I will have a think about gaming channel. I don't think I'll do it on this channel, whatever I do. So I'll have a think about if I game on Twitch or a second channel on here, or what I do, if I have time to do it at all or not. I don't know. But I'll, yeah, I'll let you know. But this might be my stream for the week because oh, hello. Just gonna zoom that back out. So I can do that with this camera. This camera's great. Hi. And I can go, I can stand next to this fellow and go, hello. Hello. Look, it's both of us friends together. Might be my only stream for the week because I'm hoping on filming this guy the rest of the week. So I probably won't be streaming until next week. But anyway, thank you for coming, and I'm going to go now. Thank you, okay, bye? Okay, bye.